was criticizing Lonmin for their failure to adhere to the dictates of the mining charter, such as your social labor plan and corporate social investment, particularly with regards to addressing service delivery challenges such as housing, sanitation and provision of water. Nkhoma, do you think that the criticisms leveled against your company are justified, and what have been some of your projects in trying to address the plight of your employees here at Marikana?
Unfortunately, the criticisms are ill-advised and actually misplaced. Lonmin has converted all its hostels into family units right behind us, as we had promised that we would do that by last year. We have also gone into a partnership with the Department of Housing Northwest through a PPP, where we are providing housing not just for the employees but for the community. We are also looking at other community projects. Remember, the social and labor plans, not just for labor, they also cover the communities at large. We have invested heavily into health, into health programs in the surrounding communities. We have also invested away from here into the labor sending areas when we are going to be opening a school in the Eastern Cape, where most of our workers come from. We have built bridges there, we have built community centers. So we believe that we have actually done far above what the mining charter has actually called us to do. Yes, it is some of the things that you look at are things that you cannot do anything about immediately. Behind us we have got the informal settlement, which has not been converted. Now Lonmin we will need to abide by the law. That area is not designated for housing. We cannot do anything. We're not allowed to build in those areas. And that's why some people who do not understand may criticize us for things like those.
Tell us about the Triple P partnership with the Northwest Provincial Government, the construction of more than 2,500 housing at Marikana West. What is primarily its objective?
Its objective is to address actually the housing needs in general there. What we have done is we have provided the land with services, and in partnership with government is building the top structures. The houses are actually it's part of integrating the workers with the community, because we're not just building a hostel, we're actually building a community in which our workers will live, as well as the general members of the communities are going to have housing. So that's actually what that partnership is all about.
And the Fila apartments, I mean, during the course of the week, we spoke to Abu Kotle, who was telling us about the Fila apartments in many of the hostels.
That is actually the next phase of us providing housing now, specifically for our workers. Because we must also understand, there we are building for the community. Our workers are earning above what you would call the RDP level. So most of them don't qualify actually for those houses. So what we are doing is we are building apartments within the hostels, because we still have space, and we are putting up new apartments so that they can actually have housing specifically for our workers. That's actually where that part of the program is.
Well, we'll have to leave it there. Thank you very much, Nkhoma, for your brief update about some of your infrastructural projects that you have embarked on in trying to address the challenges of housing backlogs here at Marikana. For now, it's back to you guys in the studio.
Sello Tatai doing the job for us in Northwest. Of course, that commemoration event starts at 10 this morning.